Hi everybody, my name is Victoria Wright. I'm a medical herbalist and health coach of The Living Herb, and I'm going to be doing a series of videos, hopefully every day, about this time in order to help you get through our kind of lockdown situation that we're in at the moment. So the first thing that I want to talk to you about today is exercise. Now, part of the government's guidelines is that we can take one form of exercise outside every single day. And I think it's really important for us to actually take that advice and do some exercise. The reason being is that we're in a very stressful situation at the moment, and all the stress means that we have lots of different stress hormones, adrenaline, noradrenaline, running through our bodies. And this can lead to all sorts of different health problems. Long term, it can lead to a range of health problems from heart disease through to diabetes and all sorts of other concerns. But at the moment, the main issue is the fact that we're locked in our households with our families, and it may just make us a bit snappy. We want to try and make the home environment as easy as possible, so getting some exercise can really help to do that. Now, the way in which exercise helps to relieve stress is that it will, what happens when we're in a stressful situation is our body goes into a fight or flight mode. And this means that we have these chemicals such as the adrenaline and noradrenaline rushing through our body, and we need to do something. And by exercising, we're actually doing a physical thing that will help to reduce those chemicals in our body. What exercise also does is it increases something called GABA, which is a brain chemical which helps us feel well. So this has shown that increasing GABA can actually help prevent things like depression and anxiety. So it's a really good way of managing the stressful situation that we're in. So what kind of exercise should we be doing? Well, honestly, the best form of exercise is any exercise that you do. And if you're not used to exercising, then starting small, such as going for a walk to the shops and carrying some heavy bags home with you, which is what I did today. Doing some dancing in the kitchen. Dancing is a great way of relieving stress. So, you can also stick on some happy tunes and have a good boogie with your family and have a bit of fun and a good laugh as well. Another way of relieving stress. Joe Wicks, everybody's talking about Joe Wicks's PE at 9 o'clock on YouTube every day. Doing something like that will be a great way of getting into some exercise. Now, for those of you who already exercise, then actually you can exercise too much. There's lots of research that shows that doing a lot of exercise actually increases our chances of catching illnesses because it lowers our immunity. So be aware of doing too much exercise at the moment. It's important to stay fit, it's important to stay healthy, but it's also important to stay healthy in different ways at this time, and not doing exercise, too much exercise is one way of doing that. So how do you know if you're doing too much exercise? Well, things like not being able to sleep, feeling a sense of anger or frustration after you've exercised can all be signs that you're doing too much. So that's my quick tip for today. Basically, get some exercise, and it doesn't matter what you do, but it is important to keep your body moving. It's really easy to realise that a day has passed and you've been sat either at your desk at home, or you've been maybe doing some cleaning or watching TV, and you've not done any physical movement at all. So try to make an effort to get out there and think about the kinds of time that you can do that. In my group, we're talking a lot about routine and the importance of setting up a routine in order to cope with the next few weeks that we're going to be in this situation. So think about how you can structure your day in order to make sure that you schedule your exercise in. So would it be that it's better for you to get up in the morning and go out and maybe go for a run or a bike ride? Would it be more useful if you did it as after lunch or for a lunchtime break, or do you prefer to go out of an evening? Making sure that you have a set time and sticking to it can be really important for getting exercise in during this time. I hope you've enjoyed this talk. If you have, please share it. Like I said, I will be popping in and doing some short talks just on how to cope with this situation. These will range from breathing exercises to relieve stress, talking about our immune systems. If you have any questions, just pop the comments in the box and I will come on and do a talk about it and we'll help to answer them. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll hopefully speak to you soon. Bye.